Okay, fellas, we're going to have to set up for the performance now because people are arriving, okay? Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's wife. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything of thy neighbour's.
Walk down the left-hand side of the corridor.
No smoking.
No trespassing.
No stopping.
No running, no shouting, no bombing, no petting.
Private. Do not touch. In our own ways, we have always liked rules.
We like the discipline that rules give us. I mean, look at maps. I like looking at maps. But the thing about a map is that you need to understand what a map was created for in order to be able to read it. You need to understand what the rules of the map are. Think of the map of the world that we're all introduced to at school. It's called the Mercator map. Now, we grow up thinking that that is an accurate depiction of the shape of the world, but it isn't. All of the countries on the Mercator map are the wrong shapes and sizes in relation to each other. But that doesn't matter as long as you understand that the Mercator map is a navigator's map. Yes, the countries are the wrong shapes, but if you draw a straight line in it in any direction, then the compass bearing along that line is consistent and you will get to where you want to go. Although when you get to where you want to go, it won't be the size or shape that you were expecting it to be.
We like the arbitrary nature of rules. Do not put your elbows on the table. Place your napkin on your lap as soon as you are seated. If you have to get up from the table, place a napkin unfolded on the table to the left-hand side of the place. Do not tell your host you do not like the food. Soldier on and compliment the cook. It's really nice. Eat at a relaxed pace and pace yourself to those eating around you. If there is a single portion of food remaining on the table, then ask the other diners if they would like it.
Oh, yes please. That'd be really nice, thanks.
Even though you had your eye on it and you asked first.
We both like board games.
We are very competitive. We play to win,
and we always play by the rules. Because we are honest citizens.
We understand that on the whole, rules are there because it's common sense.
We understand that if a rule is broken, there could be consequences.
Detention.
A fine.
Prison.
Death.
If you are caught.
Try not to think of rules as restrictions. Try to think of rules as a set of opportunities.
To make popcorn, you will need a large pan. Heat the pan. With a little oil.
So rules have always been important to us. We like to make up our own rules. We lie in bed at night with the lights out, inventing new rules and mentally cataloguing them in order to implement them the following day.
Add the corn kernels to the pan. And cover with a tightly fitting lid.
We like to introduce our rules to other people, try to get other people to adhere to them. We write the rules down when necessary on sheets of paper, on the backs of envelopes, on post-it notes, in notebooks. We write our rules in marker pen, in fountain pen, or in propelling pencil.
If we begin to struggle We invent new rules.
We've got rules for what to do with strangers.
We have rules that apply to groups.
Rules for just one or two people alone.
We have rules about what we do in the morning and how we finish the day.
Rules to make things fair.
To give a level playing field.
Sometimes we look at other people's rules and we give them a try, you know, like a busman's holiday, so to speak.
But we don't adopt their rules. They're too complicated.
We do dream of a big rule book, but we dream of our own rule book.
So as you can tell, we like rules. We like the clarity that rules offer.
But we don't always stick to the rules. Sometimes a rule might get broken.
Sometimes you need to do things your own way, you know, do your own thing.
I mean, some rules are a bit ambiguous, aren't they? A bit open to interpretation.
Sometimes you need to explore a little, find the edges. You need to understand where you are. And then...
It's not breaking the rules, it's not cheating, it's divergent thinking.
As long as you know why you're breaking a rule,
then you can choose your moment.
because sometimes you do break the rules and sometimes you don't want to do what you normally do.
What other people have always done before.
You roll the dice.
You embrace serendipity.
You close your eyes.
You could still fail.
You might still get caught.
But we break rules all the time, don't we? So often that we barely even notice it.
You're not breaking the rules.
You're not cheating.
You're rewriting them.
Different rules for the emerging circumstances.
To create a space.
Where an experiment exists for as long as you're there to watch.
A short moment.
A small moment.
A small celebration.